Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. As I promised yesterday, I'm sending a video to explain the topic of angles, page 148 until 149. This topic is very simple, but I'm going to give you a short explanation because I am sure that you didn't understand the last Monday. Please go open your book in the page 148. The definition of angle is one angle is the point where you join two lines. For example, I have these two lines. This is a normal line, okay? This is a straight line. But when you join another here, you are forming one angle. And how do you identify the angle? Doing this between the two lines that you are joining. This is one angle. The point, this point where these two lines join is called vertex. This is the name of this point where the two lines get joined or get together. But what you are forming when you match the two lines is one angle. In the last class, I explained to you how to read the angles. Do you remember, or you can see the page 149, where you have different examples of angles. For example, you have this and this, okay? And you identify each one. This is the vertex, and this is the angle. Okay? So here is a letter A, this is the letter B, and this is the letter C. Where are you going to start reading the angle? Exactly here. So this vertex, we made a small draw to identify that we are reading the vertex. We start from here. A, this vertex name is A, V, and C. This is the name, or this is the way that you have to read the vertex. But we have another example there, like this. This is a figure with different kind of angles, like this. Okay? So all these, the point where the lines join are vertex. So we in the page we have A, this is the angle, B, another angle, C, another angle, D, this is another angle, and the letter E. Okay, so we are going to read the first angle. For example, we read the first. We start from here. A. Let me use another color. We have A. Let's read here V and C. This is the first angle that we are reading. Now let's read the angle from the V until the D. So what are you going to do? You read V, C, and D. This is the second angle in this figure. Now let's read the angle from the C until the letter E. Okay, so you make that the draw and you write C, D, E. Okay, that is the number 3. And then you can continue reading. For example, you can read, if you want, you can read from here to here, or from here to here. For example, if I read from D to the A, you say D, E, A. Okay? That will be the number 4. So this is the way that you read the angle in a figure. This is the page number 149. But we have another example down the page. Let me erase this. We have another example down the page. We have this figure. Okay, so we have different angles. Look, in all the points, the lines match is the angles. So we start with A, B, the C is here, and the letter D. This is what you have in the page, exactly what you have in the page. But now we are going to compare one angle with the other angle. What angle is bigger than the other? Okay, so we have A, B, C, D. This is one angle, the line in the center, and then the other angle is D, C, D. Okay, this is one angle, B, C, D. That means B, C, D. That is this angle is this. This is comparing with this. With which angle? D, C, and B. Okay. Are these angles equal? Or this angle is bigger than the other, longer than the other, or this angle is smaller than the other? What do you think? Exactly, this is equal. So you're going to write in the center, same as, because it's equal, because it's the same angle. Reading from different way, but the same angle. The first one you read from the B, C, D, and the other you read from the D, C, D. So it's the same angle that you are reading. That's why you are going to write in the center, same as. Let's try with the other. You have BDA, BDA, and A, B, and C. Let's read. BDA, I'm starting from here, B, I'm going down, D, and A. Look, this is the angle, this is this angle. Now this, A, B, and C. Are these angles equal or not? Of course not. Are different. The angles are different because the first one is this. This A, and the second is A, B, and C. So which one is bigger? Of course, the one that is greater is B, D, A. So you're going to write greater than. Greater than. Why greater than? Well, in the other class I'm going to explain why. Because you're going to say, but Miss, this is very smaller than this is longer, and this is longer. Yes, but in the other class I'm going to explain why I'm saying that this one is greater than the other. Now we have the other, that is BCD, BCD, through the BDA, BDA. I'm going to erase the angle that I drew before because this can be confused for you. Listen. BCD. I'm starting from here. B, C, D. This is the angle, the first angle. Second angle, BDA. B, D, and A. Which angle is greater or less than? This one is greater or less than? What do you think? Yes, this is less than BDA. So this one is less than BDA. Okay? Please go to page 150. We are going to continue with the topic of the angles, but now we will classify them. We're going to learn how to classify one angle from the other. So 150 to 151. This is the other class. The classification of angles. Classification. Okay, let me erase this. I hope you understand until now, and if you don't understand something, please write me in the group. Why in the group? Because maybe the same question that you have another student. So if I solve to you, I am solving both students. The one that equal as you have the same question. Now we have angles classifications. I have one circle here. This is a normal circle. But if I double this circle in 4 parts, look at it, and I double to the other part. I have a circle divided in 4 parts. So this line to this line is forming one angle. So if I cut this part, let me see. I have a straight angle. If I cut this, I have a straight angle. Where can I find angles? Well, you can find angles in whatever thing that you see. But let's draw a clock. Let me draw a clock. I have a clock here. 12, 3, 6, 9. One, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. And a point in here. What time is it? Well, you can say now is 6 morning. 6 morning. 6 and 10. This is the time now. 6 and 10. These lines is one kind of angle. One kind of angle. This is not straight angle as I told you before. This is another kind of angle. So that's exactly what I'm going to learn today. If I have this exactly as I show you here, if I have this exactly, both lines are equal and the grade are 180 because a circumference, a complete circumference like this has 360 grades. A complete circumference has 360 grades. But if I cut this part, I don't have exactly the 360. So this one, this angle is called right angle. Okay? But if I cut this, not like this exactly, if I cut like this, this is not a straight angle because it's not like this. This is different. So if I look this, let me see. I have another kind of angle. The name of this angle is acute. Acute. Another kind of angle. Okay? This, let me see. Now, this angle that I formed here in the time, that I told you before, this is a little more open than the other. This is more open than the other. It's like this. This is more open. This kind of angle is called obtuse. Obtuse angle. So let's repeat the three kinds of angle that we have here. Right, acute, and obtuse. Right, acute, and obtuse. How much is the measure of each one? Okay, each one has 90 degrees. 90 degrees. How can you measure that? Well, there is an instrument, a protractor, can help us to measure the grace of each angle. So let's repeat one more time. We have right angle, acute angle, obtuse. Let's go back to the clock. I said that if now is 6:10, I have a what kind of angle? Obtuse angle. But if I change the time, imagine that it's not 6 and 10. It is 12. It is 12:15. What kind of angle do I have here? Correct. I have a right angle. But if I change the time, imagine that it's 3 o'clock. But it's a 3:40 or 2:40. In that case, can be 2:40. What kind of angle do I have here? I have a obtuse angle. So we see the angles in a clock. Okay? Now, with this, you are going to work page 150 and 151 as homework. So the homework of today is solved from page 148 that was in the last class until 151. That's your work. And if you have, and in your work, your math workbook, well, I don't have a math workbook here, but you have at home, look in your math workbook. I think that is on page about 30. Look the topic that we are learning today about angle and angle classification, and also solve that page in the workbook. That will be the homework of today. Okay? So, look in your math workbook the topic of angles and answer the exercise there. When you finish that, please take a picture and send it in the group of parents. And I'm going to check your homeworks in my notes. Okay? Okay, class. I hope this will be easy for you to understand, and let me know your comments if you understand better, because if you don't understand in this way, I need to look another way to explain, because my purpose is make you understand exactly the topics. Okay, class? God bless you. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.